And we're live.
Hey!
Good
Hello.
evening, London.
Good evening, South Africa. Well, I should say Johannesburg. I keep saying, like you said London, I say South Africa. That's wrong, isn't
know.
it? I should say
Yeah.
good evening, Johannesburg.
Johannesburg. Good evening, London. How are thee
And
today?
all of the UK. Ah, there we go. I was about to do a bit of admin, but it's been sorted. Hi, Roxy.
Hey, Roxy. We're like worried Roxy wasn't going to be joining us.
Looking at a message and going, oh, I need to get in touch, but you fixed it. Well done. That's for viewers who aren't aware what's going on. That's our backstage area. That's live at the bottom of the screen that none of you can see.
I would just like to first start off this show with the huge congratulations. As you know, Martin, I've had the pleasure of working with Black Coffee for a couple of years now. We did his Tiny Desk. We did him live at the Cradle. Did him on, all his homebrew live streams during lockdown. And, I've just been very privileged to have worked with him on quite a few projects. And he won a Grammy.
Sure did.
Give me the crowds, man. Yeah! So, once again, I'd like to congratulate Black Coffee on winning his Grammy. Very, very proud. As a South African artist, as South African music lover, I think, just generally, it was great because we had another South African who hosted the Grammys again, Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah,
so,
of course, yeah.
South Africans making
What did Black Coffee win for?
Best Electronic Album.
Nice.
And that's big, eh?
That is big.
If you
you think
consider
about who else was in that category. Can you remember?
Marshmallow, there was loads. I mean, very much in that genre, which is not really, I'm not the biggest, fundy on the genre specifically.
Yeah.
Internationally, that is. Locally,
No,
yes, I know.
I mean, I didn't mean that facetiously either. I'm just aware that there are so many categories in the Grammys. It can get a bit crazy what's going on. So when you
to win dance, to win Best Electronic Dance Album, that's massive.
Yeah, absolutely.
So big shout out to Nutty and the Black Coffee team. To Christiana, to Sam, to Tox, to all the guys and all the artists that Msaki, Una Rams that have all worked with him on this last album subconsciously. Phenomenal album. I think I've got one here. Let me see. There we go.
He's off. Back.
Signed by Black Coffee himself.
Very nice.
You can say,
I'll tell you what, and for anyone who's watching this show who is into Black Coffee and hasn't seen this yet, if you did check out the NPR Tiny Desk concert from Black Coffee, which is amazing, but then look at how great it is. Like, enjoy the artist, enjoy the amazing music, and then just have a moment to think, oh, that's Julian that did all of that. Sorry.
Well, me and a whole crew.
Did all of that.
Yeah, it was me and a whole crew. It wasn't just me. There was some amazing people that I worked with on that, namely, obviously, my crew, Mark Aiden, even Dylan was involved, and to Lindo, who was a massive part of that, who brought me on to that. If it wasn't for Lindo, that probably wouldn't have happened. And Rian and all the team that were all involved. In it, yeah. So big shout out to them.
This is like your own Grammy Award speech. I
like my Grammy.
You did that's my speech with all the thanks on it. That's great.
Here's my Grammy. It's an egg. It's a Grammy egg.
I like that. Well,
Discover TV Grammy.
I just want to say thank you.
Thank you to Alice. I'd like to say thank you to my mother. If my mom is here, hey mom.
Hi mom. Hi Sandy.
My son's.
This would have been the perfect moment for you to be here, Sandy, and what's going on.
Yeah, what's going on? And Dylan's just left for Italy. So I've literally just got back from the airport. Yeah. I'm buying time here, don't you? That's exactly what I'm doing right now because we're on 89%.
Yeah, you said we needed to talk shit for at least 2 minutes.
Yeah, no. It's not. We're not just talking shit. We're talking music.
It's never that bad.
No. Did you watch any
nonsense?
Did you watch any of the Grammys?
I did not. No, it feels
like
it's the wrong time zone for me.
Do you know who John Baptiste is?
I absolutely know who John Baptiste is. Yes, I mean,
it's amazing
initially from the which one does he do? Jimmy Fallon, is it? He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, the late night. But I know he did all the music for Soul, the Pixar movie that was out at Christmas time, right?
Best album, he literally won best music video. He literally cleaned up.
Yeah.
At the awards. Well done to him. I'm dying to still watch all the performances because I think that's really what I watch.
Olivia Rodrigo, that I tried to get you into last year. I said, this is a great artist. You were like, yeah, not for me.
Not for me. Still isn't for me, unfortunately. Not my kind of music, but
can't be everyone's thing. The Silk Sonic record, though, what a great record that is.
You always knew that was going to win Song of the Year, didn't we? We always knew that was going to win Song of the Year.
Billie Eilish must have been in with a shout.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, Okay, I have a call holding. My son's trying to get hold of me, and everybody. Let's Martin, just
hold there. We can
hold
fill.
there. Just fill for me. I'm going to let you chat for a second. I'm going to go offline quickly.
I'm just going to chat. I mean, it's not great having. He's put me on the whole screen by myself as well. This is the most awful moment of my life. What am I supposed to do now? Just here by myself. I mean, at least he could have left himself on screen so you could see what's happening. He's on the phone like this to us. We will be getting our artists on the show very, very shortly. As you know, this is New Music Mondays, coming to you live from the UK and from South Africa every Monday evening with the best new music from around the world.
Sorry, Martin, I just had to make sure my son was boarding. Sorry, guys, I do apologize. Had to make sure my son was boarding his flight. So I do apologize. I had to quickly, his mom was phoning, he was phoning. It was like, is something wrong? Is he on the flight? What's going on? Do I have to go and fetch him from the airport? It's like one of those. Anyway, so that stress is over. Should we get on with the show?
I think so, because I was about to have a heart attack.
Why? Let's
you even took yourself off screen, and all I could see was a huge screen full of me with nothing to say.
We're having this the Oceans of Angels is still taking a while. I don't know why. Oceans of Angels, can we bump you in a second? Is that cool? Just give me a thumbs up, because while the video downloads, we're going to bring in the color blue. So let's do this. Here we go. And there we go, the color blue.
Good evening.
How's it going? Good evening, Leon. How are you?
Good on you, man. Awesome show. Yeah.
I think you win the best.
I had you guys on Balcony TV many years ago?
Yeah, right when we started out, you had us on Balcony TV.
Good memory.
2016-ish. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say 26 years ago. I was like, good.
I don't think we were around 26 years ago as Balcony TV.
Yeah, it was good fun, man. Yeah, it was our first single. We actually did
that's right.
the first one. Yeah.
When I saw the name, I was like, I know this band, and I'm pretty freaking sure we had them on Balcony many years ago. Fantastic. 2016, how long? That's like 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah, a lot has happened since then, hey?
Oh, yeah, God, yes. Not just the half of it.
Yeah. Besides,
as I've heard them say on the radio, before the thing happened and then the other thing happened. Yeah.
So tell us what's been happening to Color Blue since 2016.
No, look, I think we, at that point we just got Tim in as our guitarist, and we finished the first album and did a lot of playing, a lot of touring, tried to establish ourselves as I always call it, you got the A bands, the B bands, and the C bands, that's just the way I see it. So we tried to establish ourselves as a gigging band, original gigging band. And while doing that in we played a lot of shows in 2018 and 17 into 19, and also recorded our second album at that point, which we recorded and released. And we're fully independent, so this is my studio. I record us here, and it gives us a bit of freedom to do what we want to do. And then obviously the thing hit, the pandemic, and we decided, what are we going to do now? And we just carried on playing, and we're busy recording the third album now. And in between, we released this cover that was a tribute for us. We wanted to do something special. It actually came as a song that we played live at shows, and people gave us good feedback, and we decided, hey, let's do something silly and do a cover, because we never really do covers. We got like 2 covers in our whole set.
Yeah. Well, it's a great cover to choose as well. I mean,
it was daunting.
Chosen.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, for the band, I'm blessed. I always say I'm the worst musician in the band, and that's the position you need to be in. Everyone else needs to be better than you. And I'm really blessed. I play with some incredible guys. And I've been in many bands in my life, but this band always says my last band. We really get each other. And they were very confident about recording this. Musically, I had no issues. So I knew we were going to be able to do it musically. I mean, Tim and Morris on bass and Armando on drums, they accomplished. They can do everything. For me, the biggest thing was not being ripped apart for trying to do Freddie Mercury and David Bowie vocals, which
it's a brave choice in that sense, isn't it? It's kind of who are you going to go for a cover? Let's go for two of the most iconic artists
and voices, not just
in
artists.
rock music history.
That's the way we roll.
No half measures.
No half measures. But look, I'll be honest with you. What we did is when I did because it wasn't like we're recording it and then, we finish it in a month. It was recorded last year, probably August. The music was done. We did it quick. And then I hung back. I didn't want to just jump in. I was actually the guy stalling it because I wanted to make sure this is done right, and thought about it and went in January, did the vocals, and I first got the guys together in the studio and I said to them, you guys listen before I play this to anyone, and if you guys say, let's do this, then we can put this, because it's a tribute, This is a tribute.
Yeah.
We wanted to,
sure.
That's what we wanted to do. And the guys looked at me in the studio and they said to me, well, it's great. So let's do it. And I said to them, if you guys believe in me singing it, then we do it, So yeah, I think it's been received pretty well. So so far, I haven't had any death threats yet or Molotov cocktails through the window.
Let's hope none of that happens.
That would be extreme. I think, it is a challenge to take on a song like this. But then also, to be fair, I think that fans of those artists in particular are perhaps quite welcoming of these sorts of things as well. I think they're less possessive than some other artists. Other fans of other artists might be kind of, so they're untouchable. But I think people recognise when you're doing this kind of thing that it is a tribute, that it is responding to the kind of, we want to what's the word? Respond to the legend that they've left behind, sort of thing, and acknowledge that.
I've been doing this tribute thing for a while now. We've got a tribute band, for want of a better word, called Depressed Mode. Names, you can guess by the name who we do. But it is a difficult one because true fans sometimes get very upset when people cover or do a tribute to an artist. So it's also, and I think it's very important that you just maintain your own version of what you see the song as, which is so important. And we always did that as Depressed Mode and won over a lot of Depeche Mode fans because of that, because we didn't try and sound exactly, I'm not Dave Gahan, I'm never gonna be, so I'm never going to try and sound like Dave Gahan. I'm going to sound like Julian, and that's what I'll try and do rather. So I think that's important. Don't ever try and be Freddie Mercury. None of us are ever going to be Freddie Mercury, forget it, or David Bowie. Be yourself, interpret it the way you feel it, and then it's honest. And I think that's what's important, especially when you're doing this kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And for us, like I said, we people who know us and who have followed us as well know that we are vehemently, original. We believe in doing whatever feels right to us, and even doing a cover. Like I said, we only got 2 in the set that we ever play, and this was one of them. It felt we were all inspired, and the first album that my dad bought me was a Queen album, and since from the moment I heard Queen, all I wanted to do was perform and play and sing, So it's been a huge inspiration for me in my life. And then with Under Pressure, it just felt, that the timing, the world, all of us in our lives, we're feeling we're under pressure. It just, Bowie, the 75th anniversary, of him coming up. It's just we thought it's time. Let's do this. And if we're going to ever do a cover, this is the cover. This is the tribute.
This is the one to do.
This is the one, and that's the last one. We won't do another one. It's very stressful. So.
It can be, like you say.
But I'm happy. I'm happy, and the band's happy, and it's like I said, it's been well received. So, yeah, cool.
Well, on that note, let's do it. Here we go. The Color Blue, Under Pressure, here on DiscovrTV. Enjoy. The Colour Blue on Discover TV New Music Mondays.
Pressing down on me.
Yeah.
It's good. Don't play over the end of the song, idiot. Fantastic. And I'm so... do you know what I like? You did the whole original version, not the crazy, weird, edited single version. That always bugs... Every time I hear it, I'm like, what did they do with the best bits? And you did all the best bits. So thank you.
There you go.
We just wanted to do it our way, and it's just, the little video is just in the studio, a little recording video, nothing fancy. Just a tribute,
Works. Nothing wrong. Absolutely works. Well done. Okay, so
Thanks, guys.
third album. Tell us what's happening. Colour Blue into 2022. See, that rhymed.
Yeah, we were actually shocked because, we got together and we haven't played as much through 20. Obviously, no one has played as together, rehearsed as much as they should have during 2020 and the beginning of 2021. And, I think it was actually a good thing for us in a way, because coming off 18 and 19, where we played like a lot of shows, you start getting, you go into show mode more than you go into writing mode. For me, that's the way I see it, So it was a good little reset. And when we got back into the studio and we started rehearsing, we played none of our old songs. We just started jamming. No ideas, no one walking in and saying, oh, I've written this or I'm doing that. We just literally in a month and a half, banged out like 10 tracks, and ideas. And we probably ramped it up. I mean, yesterday I did the rough cuts and there's about 40 different tracks on there. So we'll sift through that now in April and probably cut it down to 10, 12 solid ideas. And the sound, there's no, I'd say it's simpler in a way. I mean, we were talking last night because on Saturday we were talking to the boys and we were saying it's so funny. It's like with the second album, we try to be technical and we try to, look what I can do and I can do this and I can do that, Whereas with all the stuff we've written now, it's more like I like listening to this. It's all about the riff. It's all about the space. It's all about the feel and, it's how it makes you feel. It's not really what other people are going to think of this,
Yeah.
And that's extremely empowering at the moment. So I'm very excited today. I always wanted to be involved with a third album in a band. And I mean, I'm very excited to do this.
Awesome, man.
Very
Well
excited.
done. When can we expect it?
Well, we're going to do the pre-production solidly now throughout April. I want to start recording in May. So May, June, July. I'm not going to say our target date was beginning of 2023. But obviously we'll see how things go. And we'll release a single or two along the way. And but yeah, I'd say safely 2023, beginning first quarter of 2023. But singles along the way before the end of the year.
Well, please keep us updated, and obviously, please, I'm sure Devo will be sharing new tracks with us as they come out. But thank you so much for joining us tonight on Discover TV New Music Mondays.
Thanks, guys. It's been wonderful being here. Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Stuff.
Awesome, man.
And come back on when you've got this. When you've got the album done, come back.
Definitely.
Absolutely. The next single, we'll bring it to you guys first.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Cool,
Thanks, man. Cool, man. Cheers,
Thanks,
bye.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
There we go. Love it. Under pressure, you coming down to me.
So it's
such a great song. I mean, you can't help it.
Great song.
You can't go wrong.
And just to remind ourselves that he's taking on two different vocalists in that song,
and he
doing
does
a really
justice,
good job on both
man.
of them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm like, I wouldn't try that. No way. Absolutely no way.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure that Freddie Mercury, when he had to do that live, was like, I wish David was here with me. It'd be much easier.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the balls to do that. I've done David Bowie in a couple of these 80 shows that we've done, and man, oh man, just doing David is enough, thank you. So well done. Very
Good
nice
stuff.
work there, Leon. Yeah, very cool. Do Oceans of Angels mind if we just jam sandwich a lady in between us, so we can go gents, lady, gents? I'm trying to be
Awkward.
nice. I'm trying.
South Africa, UK, South Africa.
Yeah, but I was also. It's a lady. Come on.
Well, yeah.
Hello,
I mean,
can't leave a lady waiting.
No,
Can never leave a lady waiting.
Never. Been patiently
Never.
waiting forever.
Everybody's being patient tonight with us, as they always are. But let's get our next guest on. Hello,
Ladies
Roxy.
and gentlemen,
Hello.
welcome to the show, Roxy Searle.
Hey,
look at that.
thanks for having
Look
me
at
on.
Enough.
I feel special.
Well, you are special.
Everybody's special on this show.
Everybody's special, but you're more special than anyone else because right here, right now, you're here on Discover TV. Welcome to the show.
Indeed. Thank you for
Welcome.
having me. Thank you.
Listen,
I loved
I
your little bit of Under Pressure there. That was great. I loved it.
It's good, eh? Wow, it
Yeah.
was really good. I was blown away. Nice work, there. Let me see you getting thumbs up all the way around.
Yeah, it's very awesome. Oh, I think you win a slight award for best backdrop of the year so far as well, Leon, because we don't get enough people in actual studios. Although Roxy's
No,
got
we've
a
had a
mic.
couple.
Roxy's got a mic in the background there as well.
I've got a microphone in the back. Yeah.
that's it.
My little microphone.
That's it. Yeah, I think
I
you've got a
don't
second
tonight.
guest with us as well, haven't you? You've got
Oh,
yeah, I thought so.
Hello.
this is Pippa,
Hello, Pippa.
Hello, Pippa.
my little rescue dog. She's just fallen asleep on my lap at the moment. Bless her. Here you go, Papa.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to have you here with us. I feel like this is long overdue, to be honest, because I was trying to think, when did I first hear the name Roxy Searle? And I reckon...
Don't make me feel old.
I was going to say, I don't want to do you any disservice here, because I know you're very young. So when I heard about you, it's because you were very young. But I reckon it must be about 5 years ago, even, perhaps, through a mutual friend of ours, Julie New.
Yes.
When I was at
Lovely Julie.
some event or other, Julie said, I'm a music producer, I run a studio, said, do you know Roxy Searle? I was like, even then, I was like, I think I know the name, but I don't think I've come across you at all. But since then, regularly, your name appears across my social media timelines and all that kind of stuff. So so the reason I'm doing all this kind of preamble is, I know you've been in this world of music for some considerable time, and yet, I think I'm right in saying, officially, this is your debut single.
It is. Yes, you're
Okay.
very right.
So this is now the cue for me to ask. So how did we get here, Roxy?
What, for the single or for
What's the story of Roxy Searle for everyone who doesn't know?
Oh, wow. So I started really young in the West End. I was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Mary Poppins, which was amazing. I loved it. But came out of theatre because I kind of decided it wasn't really for me. I went on holiday with my family and we went to a car boot sale and I picked up a guitar for £20. And I thought to myself, I want to learn guitar. So I was self-taught guitar. Started writing songs from about the age of probably about 16. And then kind of just went from there. I mean, I've been writing songs since I can remember, doing gigs. It's my full-time job now, music, which is amazing. I do a bit of photography on the side as well, but music is my full-time job. And then I just started writing, and I've been wanting to record my songs for quite a while, but I could never really find the right studio to do it, or the producer that really gets my vision of what I need and what I wanted. And I could never find the musicians that I really wanted on the track. And this last year, literally everything just fell into place, and it's probably the best thing that I've ever produced, and that I've ever really fallen in love with. So yeah.
Fantastic. That's a
brilliant.
great story. Because I know you've been, like I said, this kind of, especially around this sort of local area. I'm in Hertfordshire, you're in Hertfordshire, so we kind of I think, interestingly enough, we know many of the same people, but we've never actually met in person. But I think we're kind of joined up through various other people. Have you been involved with the Sinclair guys at some point, with Max and Sinclair?
With Max. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, with Max. So I did a little cover. I've done a couple of covers with Max, actually, that were on my YouTube and that are on his YouTube. So, yeah, I love Max. He's amazing.
Because we've had Max on the show a couple of times. Julian.
Yeah.
Max, which Max?
Sinclair. From Sinclair.
Oh,
We've had
yes.
we have a
Okay,
Sinclair
cool.
on.
Got it.
on a couple of times. Yeah, and
We were talking about Max Palmer for a second, so I got confused.
not that Max, no, different.
Not that Max.
There's so many Maxes around. The guy that produced my my Country Girl track, he's called Max, and he's actually my other half now.
Oh, well.
So there's many Maxes around.
That's impressive. There's a story. We'll come back. How did that? Oh, you know, those late nights in the studio.
Didn't go down like that, but yeah.
No. Didn't mean to suggest it. Should have done. What's going on here?
People are just talking, as they always do.
Big
shout out to
single
actually
letters. What's going on? It's weird.
Sheldon.
Sorry, Sheldon. I'm saying. Oh, I
you go.
see. I was looking on
There
the
you
code.
go.
Sorry. Weird chat nonsense
But
going on.
big shout out,
Sorry,
Roxy, to actually making music a full-time profession, because I think, you know, right now in this day and age, not many people can do that anymore. It's like, you know, we've seen in South Africa how many people have just had to give up music entirely and literally go into full-time jobs thanks to COVID and everything else. So to be able to make music a full-time career, even though you're still doing part-time photography and stuff like that, I think it's just incredible, because it really is, it's not an easy thing to do in this day and age now, more than ever. And especially, you know, with not there being much money in streaming and music and etc., it's really down to gigs at the moment, more than anything else, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you for that. I mean, I only picked up photography during lockdown.
I think we all picked up some things.
But I got to spend a load of time with my family during lockdown, and I've worked since a very young age, especially in West End. And I did school, and I did school at the same time as when I did West End. So I was always working really hard all the time. So actually, it was quite a nice little break for me.
You mean I don't have to go out?
Yeah. You mean I have to sit around and learn how to cook? And well, I say learn how to cook. I shouldn't say that too much, because Mum will hear me and she'll be like, "You learned how to cook? You can cook the dinners now."
You did? I didn't realise. Oh.
Dinner's up to you. Well, anyway, so let's check out Country Girl, and you can tell us a little bit about the music video afterwards.
I'd love to.
Should we do
Thank
that?
you.
Right,
Yeah, that'd
here
be
we go.
amazing.
This is Roxy Searle with Country Girl. Enjoy it. Tell us what you think.
So to the devil, became who I didn't want to be. Sometimes it's good to be an individual. I should have just stayed me. And you were searching for an answer, and you didn't like what you found. And you found no greener pasture. Should've kept your feet on the ground. And now someday you'll love me just the way you used to. And now some night you'll hold me just the way you should do. 'Cause I miss you. I've always loved to take it easy, 'cause I'm tired of putting up a fight. So I thought I'd go to California to find where the eagles took their flight. And I hope someday you'll love me just the way you used to. And I hope some night you'll hold me just the way you should do. 'Cause I miss you. I thought I'd go to Mississippi, but I just can't spell it right. So instead I'll go to Denver, just to see the pretty lights. And I hope someday
Roxy Searle with Country Girl here on New Music Mondays.
Thank you.
I'm clap happy on the clapping tonight. Well done.
Yeah, great. You need to go to Nashville.
Fantastic.
Take
I
that
would
to
love
Nashville.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not
Absolutely.
Mississippi, because it's too hard to spell, apparently.
It is.
Like that. Like.
It certainly is.
Absolutely love it, Roxy. Great track, great voice,
Thank
great
you.
vibe. It's got a nice vibe to it. It's just like it's a feel-good song.
Sounds
Yeah?
fantastic. I want to ask you about, there's one thing that stuck out for me. I think I'm right in saying this is called Country Girl.
It is.
Do you ever mention the phrase country girl at any point in the song?
I don't know.
I didn't think so.
Well
I think
spotted, Martin.
Quite an unusual thing in the songwriting process.
So then why Country Girl?
I wanted to write a country song, and I've always been known as the country girl, sort of on the scene.
There
So
you go.
I kind of just thought, you know what? I'll write a song that's called Country Girl, and it will be a bit country.
That's perfect.
Makes absolute sense. We cannot argue with that. Love it.
I also happened to notice, and I thought this was a tremendous thing as well. I thought, how did this actually come about? And it's probably just fairly straightforward, really. But you got, Julian, you know who Warren Hewitt is, don't you?
Nope.
Produced like a pro guy on YouTube. No, he does Warren Hewitt. It's like this guy with sideburns and the quiff. Looks like a sort of modern day Elvis. Does loads of YouTube stuff. Anyway,
No.
only says about like Roxy Searle. This is a great track on Twitter. That's a nice one. Like Warren Hewitt's quite big in my world. He's a big music producer. He's produced Queen, for God's sake.
Oh God, sorry, I didn't know. Apologies there, Martin.
Did you know about this? You look surprised. You look surprised as Julian does, Roxy. Did you know
I am
about
a little
this?
bit surprised. When was this?
It's on your. I saw it in the Twitter feed somewhere. I think
This
you
is
kind of
amazing.
sent out the track to various people and said, "Let me know what you think." And Warren Hewitt was one of those people who went, "This is a cool track," and I looked at that and went, "That's a cool response."
I'm
nice.
buzzing.
Nothing wrong with that.
So that's quite good. Yeah, if you don't know who Warren Hewitt is, go and check him out. He's got quite a big following of music business people.
Oh, there
So,
you go. So
I
what's
thought
up next, Roxy?
That's quite cool.
That is quite cool. I'm buzzing for that. Next
Yes.
for me, I'm still in the studio recording, and you would have thought that perks of being a producer's girlfriend, you'd get some really sort of you'd get a lot of time in there. But he is so snowed under with so much work at the moment. Bless him. But I take my hat off to him because he is incredible. I actually went to college with him. I went to school with him. I kind of fancied him at school. He didn't know who I was. I was in the year below him. And he'll probably be a bit embarrassed with me telling this story because I know that he's watching. Hey, Max. Then he became a producer at London Road Studios. And then I asked him to produce it for me, and he was like, yeah. So I was buzzing that I got him on that. And then I got Daisy, who I know is watching, on bass. Daisy is the coolest bass player I have ever known in my whole entire life. She is just incredible. So Daisy, big
Big
shout out to
Daisy.
her.
Is it Daisy Pepper?
Daisy Pepper, yeah.
Daisy Pepper.
There we go. Yes.
Daisy Pepper,
You're the
she's
best.
incredible.
And
She is.
No, she's saying you're the best. She's saying you're the best.
No, Daisy's the best.
You're the best.
She's
No,
the
you
best.
are. Oh, go on.
The country girl that knows how to rock.
And a shout out to sort of world famous, I'm going to say, why not? The amazing Steve Young on guitar there as well.
Incredible Steve Young. Yeah, he's amazing. Really, I've been working with Steve for quite a while now. I did backing vocals on one of his live albums, which was awesome. And then we've got Kieran on drums, who isn't in the video, but he was bloody awesome as well. So yeah.
Yeah, you know all the right people.
Cool. Everybody wants to know, what is the next song?
Oh, see, I've got a couple of songs in the sort of running up, so I've just got to decide which one I'm dropping first. I've got a song that I really love called Run, and initially at college I was a massive emo, so it's very Paramore-like, so I don't think I'm going to be dropping that anytime soon, because obviously I'm going to see how the country stuff goes first.
I like the country style.
Just give yourself an alter ego and release it.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. I would really love to do that. And I think I might have to do that. I might call myself Pippa after my dog. She's now
There you
curled
go.
up asleep.
Job done.
There you go. There you go. Awesome. Roxy, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me, and I'm buzzing to see all of the other artists that's on after me as well. So,
And guys, remember you can catch us every Monday. We bring you the best in South African and UK and artists from all around the world.
We
And
don't
our aim
just
is
bring
to
you great
showcase
music.
the finest.
We don't just
bring you
as
great
we always say,
conversation.
we don't bring you great music. We bring you great people.
And great conversation. Great people, great conversation. All round.
Yep. All our favourite
Yep.
people.
And just in case anybody was hoping to see NOPRISM tonight, they've moved out to next week. Unfortunately, they couldn't get back in time. One of my favourite bands of
Logistical
2021.
nightmare was the phrase that was used.
Yep. So they will be on next week. So remember to come back next week. But you can catch every single week the best in South African and international artists, mainly from the UK and South Africa, showcasing some of the finest talent we have around. But Roxy, you're included in that list, and we thank you so much for joining us today.
thank you. I have got all of
finally
my
have you
stuff on YouTube as well and Instagram. I'm very good with
Searle.
Instagram.
Just
so
search that name down there, Roxy Searle, and you'll be able to find
At
everything.
Roxy_Searle.
Searle.
Is the
Thank
at
you.
Roxy_Searle. Go follow it now. Right
Thank
now,
you, Roxy.
not right now.
Thanks,
wait
guys.
until after the rest of the show.
Yeah, after
Great
the
to
show.
finally catch up with you. Not quite in person, but at least it feels like this has been a long time coming to actually say, "Oh, look, it's you."
yeah.
So great to meet you finally.
Well, I finally have music for you guys to show. So thank
That's
you for
brilliant.
having me
So
on.
We're glad. Thank you, Roxy. Chat soon.
Take care.
Cheers, bye. And welcome back.
That's a great comment. You're all not ready.
You're all not ready.
You're
Okay.
not. You're not
We're
ready.
not-
for
we're
it.
not
You're
ready.
not ready for it.
I don't think we're not ready for it. Okay, Daisy, you better make sure we are.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Brilliant stuff.
So yeah, unfortunately, NOPRISM could not be joining us tonight. They will be back with us next week. Please, guys, go and like and subscribe our channel on YouTube. Share it with your mates. Get them all to subscribe.
There's
It's
a
a button
down
if
here.
you're on,
do the
watching on
subscribe,
YouTube.
or maybe it's
click
up there.
that
I don't know.
subscribe.
Somewhere there's
No,
a
it's
thing
down.
that says
It's down.
Okay.
It's down that way.
Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll know about every time we put a new
So
show
we're
live.
And
It's
not only
just
do we have
stuff.
this show,
Leave a
we've
comment.
We've got
Talk
great
over
shows.
Each other.
Every
Speak at the
Sunday
same
we
time.
live. Speak at the same time. Every Sunday you can catch us live from Hell's Kitchen in Johannesburg with To Hell's and Back. That's 3 p.m. South African time, 2 p.m. UK time. Is that correct? Are you an hour behind us?
We're an hour behind. Yes.
Yeah. So 3 p.m. SA time every Sunday or 2 p.m. UK time, live from Hell's Kitchen with To Hell's and Back. This Sunday we've got Shotgun Tory, an incredible artist who I'm really proud to have on this Sunday. If you missed last week's show, this last Sunday, go and check out Two Cocktails and Bowtie. Did you catch them at all, Martin?
Nope.
Wow. Okay, they will be coming into studio to perform on Tales from an African Lounge. Go back and check it out. Go back and check it out. Phenomenal band. Yeah. Yeah, and you can obviously go and catch Tales from an African Lounge, which we've got some big news coming up on. You'll soon be able to catch that show globally on an exclusive television channel around the world. We will be announcing that soon. Can't wait to share that with you. But for now,
Still just trying to set up an infrastructure for the UK version as well.
let's get our next guest on. Working on it. Here we go. Oceans of Angels. Thank you for being so patient.
Sorry, everyone should get
problem.
everyone should get one of those at least.
Yeah.
Thank you for holding the background for us for so long.
I was
Great to
enjoying
have
it.
you. Great to
I
have
enjoyed the show.
Thank
Right,
you.
well,
Thank
you
you.
got-
Have you
you-
subscribed?
you-
Have you subscribed?
I have.
you. Well,
There
you're gonna
we
wrap
go.
it up for us superbly now.
Thank you
The
for
next
having
20
me.
minutes, folks, is going to be like nothing you've ever seen before. No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Is my hair
So-
okay?
It looks
Perfect.
amazing.
And he's
And-
coming,
and-
he's
and-
coming
and I
to
was
us from like Kruger Park.
The background.
I won't hear the lions in the background.
Fantastic. Coming to you live
I
from a
can't
cabin in the
make a
woods.
lion. I can't make a lion sound, so I'll forget that one. Okay, so tell us, who is Oceans of Angels?
It's just me. I'm gonna
Nothing
get a
wrong?
band. Yep,
Cool.
but it's just me. For now, it's just me.
Fantastic.
So I recorded everything on my own for the song that we released, and then I went into studio, and then I recorded with Matthew Fink. He did the synths and all of that because I don't know how to play piano
Cool.
at all.
And you
But I
can't
did
get a
the
better
drumming and
producer than
everything.
Matthew.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
And
So
then
where does the name come from then, Sheldon? If it's just you, what's Oceans of Angels? What's that? Where does that come from?
I worked on ships, and then that's when I started writing songs. So
Okay.
it's sort of from that it all came together.
And originally you started off as a drummer at the age
I
of
did.
9. Wow.
I did. Yeah, it's actually all I really know how to play, but I just like figure the rest out, try. But drums is the main thing.
Cool.
And it's a bit loud for home, you
How
know.
would you
You upset people.
how would you describe the sound of Oceans of Angels? Because I'm seeing comments here. The most original music you will ever hear.
I don't know. I don't know what genre it is. I really don't know. I've been asking a lot of people, and I really don't know. It's not rock, but there's rock in it. It's not. I don't know. Devo says it's indie rock, alternative
Okay.
rock. Matthew says it's pop rock. I don't know what it is. It is what it is. I listen to
Jordan
heavier
says
stuff,
indie
but it's
rock.
not what I listen to.
Okay, Jordan says indie rock.
Thank you, Jordan.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I'll tell you what.
some kind of rock, basically.
Let's take a listen. I think let's do that, and then we can chat more
Okay.
because I mean we still got plenty of time. But I think for everybody that's watching, you tell us what you think this is like. This is Oceans of Angels and Shattered Shoulder. Soldier. I always get shoulder. Here we go.
Shattered shoulder.
Shattered Shoulder.
Shattered
Tell us
Soldier.
what you think of it, and tell us what you think the genre is. Here we go.
Maybe all that glitters ain't gold. Maybe this flame's too hot for us to hold. You wanted me to promise a lifetime. All that I needed was some time. Then you took it all, and it shatters me like 1,000 soldiers standing on my hands when I was trying to hold you. And it feels like you've taken the air from my lungs, told me to speak but cut my tongue. And it's hard to breathe when you're hurt by the one that you love. You told me I'm the only one. I turn around, I'm facing your gun. But you tell me to hold on, to hold on. You left me to dry in the cold. After all the hero stories that you told, wanted me to lay my life out like a book for you to read. Then you tore it all, and it shatters me like 1,000 soldiers standing on my hands when I was trying to hold you. And it feels like you're taking the air from my lungs, told me to speak but cut my tongue. And it's hard to breathe when you're hurt by the one that you love. Told me I'm the only one. Turn around and facing your gun. Tell me to hold on, to hold on. soldiers standing on my hands when I was trying to hold you, and it feels like taking the air from my lungs. Told me to speak, but cut my tongue. It's hard to breathe when you're hurt by the one that you love. Told me I'm the only one. Turn around and face your gun. Tell me to hold on, to hold on.
Oceans of Angels, Shattered Soldier, here on New Music Mondays.
Fantastic.
Can we have crowd, please, crowd.
Coming. It was coming.
Okay, so genre. I'm going to go with pop alternative
Oh.
Okay.
because there's great traces of pop song. So there are great melodies, great structure to the song from a pop perspective as well, which I think is vitally important. And there's a great build up, so you get that, but there's a great indie guitar, and it kind of really gives a great blend of pop and indie for me. That pop alternative, really to a degree, but very indie. So I kind of like, yeah. I think, hey Martin, what about for you?
I think I kind of agree with the other guys who sort of commented on the YouTube thing, saying it's good music, it's what it is, it's kick-ass, who cares, start your own genre. I kind of agree with all of that. It's like we can try and pigeonhole stuff as much as we like, but actually it's a great track with a great sound. And pulling different influences. But it takes a great turn at the beginning. There's that kind of just that sort of nice acoustic feel at the beginning, and then when the drums and other things kick in, that's a great twist within the production of it as well. So yeah.
We love it.
We could spend all night trying to put it in a box, but let's not bother. Let's just say great music.
I'm going to go.
Thank you.
I'm going to go with him.
I like the song, so thanks.
So when can we expect a band? What's happening on the band side? Because you said you're putting a band together around this. Tell us a little bit more what's happening there. Are you going to be performing live? I see you are based in Joburg. So,
I'm going to put a band together, but for now I'm just going to do acoustic stuff. I've got a show in London on Friday.
Okay.
So, but still no band.
Wait, sorry, London?
Yeah, you're London.
Yeah, you did say London. Sorry, for a minute there I was like, I'm sure he said London. He did say London.
You're London.
Okay.
You did say London.
I did.
So that means you've got to fly out when?
Wednesday.
There you go. We're in London. Tell Mike you might
Fantastic.
go.
Where are you playing in London? Because there are people here who will be in London.
Cool. At the Spice of Life in Soho.
I know it very well indeed. Yes, what a tremendous place. Right next, what's the theatre that's right next to?
No idea.
The Cambridge Theatre, I think it is, right across the road from. It's at the top of Shaftesbury Avenue for anyone who doesn't know. Spice of Life, fantastic.
Wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, it's great.
Brilliant.
Yep.
And then when, are you going to be back in? Are you going to be back in Joburg after that?
I will be, definitely.
Okay, then you
You know
can
what?
come
And
and
then
play
I'll
at our
get a
studio.
band together. Sorry?
You can come and play at our studio.
Thank you. I would love to.
And then we do the unplugged kind of vibe at Hell's Kitchen every Sunday.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll hit you up with my number in the chat, the private chat that's on the platform.
Okay.
Drop me a message and we can get you onto Hell's Kitchen as well.
Cool. Thank
I
you.
think it'll be cool.
We
Yeah,
may have
because I
got-
love
we-
it, man.
We may have got overexcited, Sheldon, and missed the point. I think the original question was what's happening with the band, and I think we may have got overexcited and disappeared
Yeah.
off in some other kind of wormhole there.
The
What
band,
is happening with
the
the band?
band needs to happen. I have been talking to some people, like separate players, so it's coming together, but nothing cement yet, but it will.
Okay.
Hopefully, we're gonna release another song probably at the end of May. So I would like to audition for Electric Triangle. That's what we need.
Everybody needs an electric triangle in their band.
Go. It's
Yeah, and we got a tour bus driver, I see.
Yeah,
we've
the
got a
tour
tour
bus driver.
Yeah, absolutely. That's there as well. I'll
I
carry
like
your
it.
equipment. Yeah.
What's that triangle song again? I've gone blank
Plenty of
now.
offers.
What's the song with the triangle in it?
I don't know,
What's
but
the
we're gonna
song with
make
the
one
tri-
soon. Apparently.
I need more triangle.
Oh, that's cowbell, not triangle.
Cowbell.
That's
Cowbell.
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
Don't fear
It's
the
the same
reaper.
thing. Yeah.
Although, if you want to listen to an album that's very predominantly focused on the triangle, have a listen to What's Going On by Marvin Gaye.
There you have it.
Triangle all the way through.
And maybe my next album too.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Sheldon, what is the plan? I mean, obviously getting the band together as well, but the single, is there plans for an album? What's happening?
So we're releasing a single at the end of May. I'm not sure what date.
Cool.
That's up to Devo.
Okay. Well, Devo will always keep us informed. He is a legend
Exactly.
like that.
Devo's the man.
Nobody sends me more music than Devo. I love him. Big respect because he always keeps the music coming. He's phenomenal like that. And it's
Yeah,
always...
likewise this end. I've been playing Shattered Soldier on my radio show on Wednesday evenings for about the last month because Devo
There
sent
you
it to me.
go. See?
See, you think this is
Already
new to
been
me?
playing.
But no, I know the score because Devo's great. He sent me this stuff ages ago.
There
Well, thank
you go.
Thank you to you and Devo.
There you
That's
go.
He's the
I was
fella.
going to say, Martin, you need to play it on the show, but you already are. You beat me to
So
it.
it's already been on. It's already
Yeah,
been
Thank
there
you.
you go. There
When
you
did
go.
I get this message from?
Cool. Sorry,
Devo?
and you were saying there's another single coming. Sorry, I got sidetracked about the
End of May sometime. I think.
Okay.
we think.
End of May. Definitely.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Sometime in May. At the end.
Everybody wants live shows, so we'll definitely be catching you live somewhere soon.
Yeah,
but you definitely have to
definitely.
come play Hells. But you know, we have a show called Tales from the Lounge, which is our version of Tiny
seen
Desk
that.
in South Africa. So we'd love you to come and play on Tales, either as a
I'd
solo
love to.
or when you're ready with the band. It's up to you.
Whatever.
But
I don't
people
know.
also saying, where can I listen to this song? I'm going to assume the answer is anywhere you can
Everywhere.
listen to music. Is that would that be
Anywhere.
the right answer?
That's it. Anywhere.
Any of the
Anywhere.
usual places.
Yep.
Go and find it.
Exactly.
And go and subscribe to Oceans of Angels on YouTube and everywhere else. And, you know, make sure you stay up to date with what's happening with the band or with Sheldon.
And the band when it comes.
Yeah, and the band when it comes.
Fantastic.
No, I think probably next month we'll have a band and do shows.
Awesome.
What
Can't wait.
What month? April, May. I think so. May, June.
Okay, cool. Look
I'll
forward to it.
I'll tell you what's incredible, Sheldon. What is quite clear from all the comments that are going on this evening. You are generating a lot of interest in the project that you're doing, and that's very clear from all the comments and the great support network. So there is
Loads of groupies.
There is something happening there, my friend. So good luck to you.
Yeah,
That's
it's
brilliant.
It's
There's
been really
there's a
good.
spark right going on it.
I've been surprised and grateful. There's been a lot of interest and it's been good. So thank you to all the groupies.
Brilliant. Awesome stuff, Sheldon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Cool, thank you. Thank you
That's
for
our
having me.
quote. That is our quote for the show this evening as well. That's the one that will go on the subtitle. Discover TV New Music Mondays. Thank you to all the groupies.
Yeah,
There you go.
thank you.
Sheldon,
Thank you,
thanks so
groupies.
much, man.
Thank you so much
Thanks
for
a lot.
having me.
And we'll see you
Pleasure.
soon.
Yeah. Cool, thank
Cheers,
you.
mate. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Nice one.
Amazing stuff. The Sheldon. The Sheldon.
The Sheldon army is growing.
Yeah. Sheldon and the Bandits. I don't know who this is. Oceans of Angels' youngest fan. With a wink. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway. Tremendous stuff.
Been another great show. Remember to please subscribe and join us every Monday at 7 p.m. South African time, 6 p.m. UK time. We'll bring you the finest new music around. Indie.
If you want to catch us live,
yeah.
you can
And
always,
if you
can
are
always
an
watch
artist-
again.
If you are an artist, please just DM us on any of our social medias, and submit your tracks. We are always on the lookout for great new talent. As I've mentioned earlier, we've got great other shows as well where we showcase artists live, such as To Hell's and Back, such as Tales from the Lounge, Tales from an African Lounge, and just various other platforms. So please do
And as we've
submit
also,
your new music.
as we've also
And Martin's
mentioned
radio
before,
show.
and my radio show, and as we've also mentioned before, if you're an artist and you've been on this before and you're like, this is not a one-time only deal, we appreciate
yeah.
that you might have another new song out in a couple of months or a couple
Just
of
bring
weeks
it.
even. Don't care. We want to hear from you because that's what this is about. Every
Just bring
time we get the chance to play some new music, a little fire goes off in our brains and we go, this is amazing, fantastic, new music. Love it.
Awesome. Martin, we're out of here.
All right, bud. Good to
We'll
see you, as always.
next week.
One day we'll meet in person.
I
What a
told
day
you, I'm
that-
trying
what
to.
a day that'll be.
It's got to be this year. I've got to make a plan. It's got to be this year. I got to get to London. Got to
You're
get to
going to
London.
meet up and discover I'm only 4'6" tall. You know, I thought he looks taller on the screen. That's weird.
But I'll catch you next week.
Always
We're
a
out here.
pleasure, Jules. Thank you very much to
right,
all the
mate.
artists for joining us this week. I can see them still in the background there, so very much thank you to you guys for being here. We can't do it without you, and I don't mean this show, I mean life. Literally.
Yep.
Without you making music, we would be much sadder.
And
Thank you
remember,
very much.
Discover TV. Let us be your stage. Good night, everybody.
Bye.